That is the Mount Hood Community College Faculty Quartet featuring Charlie Porter. Good evening. I'm Greg with the Center for the Arts Foundation, which was presenting First Monday's Music and More. The Music Monday series was such a huge success. We have expanded it to the first Monday of the month now through June of next year. We want to thank Metro East Community Media. They're helping the foundation bring the music to you in this new format. We also want to acknowledge Metro East Community Media as one of our premier sponsors, along with Gresham Ford. Gold sponsor, we want to say thanks to KMO. And then silver sponsors, we want to thank Clackamas County Bank, Gresham Sanitary Services, Stumptown Signs, and Salt Academy. We'll be getting back to these esteemed gentlemen in just a few moments. I do also want to let you know that next month, November 2nd, we already have our group signed. That's going to be Portland Columbia Symphony String Quartet, and that certainly is going to be a fine evening of some really great music. Tonight, we are excited to have the Mount Hood Community College Faculty Quartet with Charlie Porter. This version of the Mount Hood Jazz Faculty Quartet is comprised of Mr. Dan Davey. He's the Director of Jazz Studies at MHCC on piano. Mr. Tim Gilson on bass. Mr. Tim Rapp on drums, and of course the newest addition to the MHCC faculty, Grammy Award winner Charlie Porter on trumpet. These musicians are active on the Portland jazz scene and appear on several albums as leaders and side performers. The MHCC Jazz Program provides students with a comprehensive jazz education, including large jazz ensemble, jazz combos, jazz improvisation courses, group jazz piano courses, and private study with the top musicians in the region. Students in the jazz program frequently perform around the greater Portland area at some of the best jazz venues in town, such as the 1905, Al's Den, Joe Bar, and Spinella's, and they've performed at some of the best jazz festivals here in the area, including the Montevilla Jazz Festival, the Portland Jazz Festival, and the Mount Hood Jazz Festival. Don't forget, we'd like to remind you, as the band is playing, please go to the Center for the Arts Foundation website, and you will see on the bottom of the screen, there'll be an opportunity to donate to the band, to the Center for the Arts Foundation, or the Metro East Community Media. These are all great organizations who need our support. So if you head over there and you make a donation, thank you for that. Without further ado, how about some more music?
Thanks so much, Greg, and thank you to the Gresham Center for the Arts Foundation for having us. That first tune that we opened with was a Clifford Brown tune titled Joy Spring. And the second tune was an original of mine that I wrote called Bub's Smile. I wrote it the week that my 2.5-year-old first smiled, which was not when he was 2.5. He was younger. He was much younger then. This next tune is another Clifford Brown tune, and it's a blues titled Sandu.
Let's hear it. The Mount Hood Community College Faculty Quartet with Charlie Porter. We want to take a moment to thank once again our sponsors. At our premier level, we want to thank Gresham Ford, Metro East Community Media. Gold sponsor level, we want to thank KMO. And at our silver sponsor level, we want to thank Clackamas County Bank, Gresham Sanitary Services, Stumptown Signs, and Salt Academy. Once again, we want to let you know next month, Monday, November 2nd, we're going to have the Portland Columbia Symphony String Quartet. As mentioned, these gentlemen are on the faculty at Mount Hood Community College. Dan, I got a question for you.
Sure.
People who want to, aspiring musicians, they know that they like to play music, they want to get into it. What's a good starting point to really take it to the next level for themselves?
Well, with our program, our philosophy is any of the students that are coming in, we kind of do an assessment of where they are and meet them where they are and take them where they need to be. So it's a pretty all-inclusive program where there's a spot for everybody, So no matter where you are in your skill level, there's a spot for you that we can take you to the level that you need to be at to go on to, some people want to go on to a 4-year school and get a jazz studies degree. Some people want to be music educators. So, every curriculum is a little bit customized for that student so that it's putting them on the path forward the way that it needs to be.
It would seem to me that once a person gets into the program, they're doing classes with you, and they're around other creative types, that maybe if their intensity level is not that great, it would seem to me that once you start getting around these other people, that will elevate the intensity. Do you find that happens?
Yeah, I think, a large part of education is not only good educators, but it's providing an environment that is inspiring and experiences that are going to promote for the students, like intrinsic motivation, are going to promote that desire to want to improve and be at this level. So anytime that there's musicians coming through for any of the festivals through Portland, pre-post COVID, when there are musicians coming through Portland, we try to get them out and have master classes and concerts and performances so that the students can be around those people. And even with with our own Mount Hood Jazz Festival, there's opportunities for those students to be performing at the festival as well in different capacities. Which it's nice to have that connection because it provides exactly what you just said. It provides that inspiring environment for them, because that's really what it's all about is giving those opportunities and that inspiration for them to really go down that rabbit hole.
So anybody who's watching tonight, they're interested in coming to MHCC to learn to be a musician. What's the process for applying for the music program?
The best thing to do is to contact one of the faculty there, and I can be the point person. So you can send an email to me, which is on our website. You can go to mhcc.edu/performingarts, and all our contact information is on there. My email is daniel.davey@mhcc.edu, and it's DAVEY, which is where I started to make my hiccup there. And then we can help guide students through. I think being a music major at any university or college is can be a little bit cumbersome. You're usually taking more courses than people in other departments and divisions. So to have a direct connection with some faculty advisors is probably the best and most successful way to get started.
Nice. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
And part and parcel with doing any kind of live performance is also the sound that we have here. All the lighting, of course, the microphones and so on. And we would like to take a moment right now to remember a friend of ours, Jay Lahan of JBL Productions. We unexpectedly lost Jay last month, and the hole created by his passing is really big. Jay was such an important part of music and production in the Portland metro area. He was key to the start of Music Mondays, which you're enjoying, and has been a fixture on the Arts Plaza here in Gresham for each event over the years. He could be found at the Spirit of Christmas tree lighting, the Gresham Arts Festival, and at so many community music and nonprofit events. I just had a chance to meet Jay for the first time back in August, and he was telling me about being part of the Waterfront Blues Festival, which is a pretty big event. The community as a whole was better for having him here. We want to thank you, Jay, for so much that you've done for all of us and the smile you brought to so many. You will definitely be missed. And Jay was a big supporter of Music Mondays, and I'm sure that he would agree with me in using his name to urge you to go to the Center for the Arts Foundation website, and at the bottom of the screen, we're urging you to consider a donation to one or to all three of the organizations that are participating tonight. Of course, the Mount Hood Faculty Quartet, featuring Charlie Porter, the Center for the Arts Foundation, and Metro East Community Media. We appreciate your help and hope you can do this for Jay.
Sweet Waves is a Dave Brubeck composition.
So how you be, buddy? This controller is so much better than anything before. Within 5 minutes, say, no, I want better.
We got one more tune for you, it looks like. And this is a Sam Rivers tune called Beatrice. Thanks so much for tuning in. One more time, Tim Gilson on bass, Tim Rapp on drums, our newest faculty member, Charlie Porter on trumpet, and myself, Dan Davey. Thanks so much to the Gresham Center for the Arts for having us. This is Beatrice.
Wonderful, wonderful set. The Mount Hood Faculty Quartet. Mr. Charlie Porter on trumpet. Mr. Tim Rapp on drums. Mr. Tim Gilson on bass. Mr. Dan Davey on piano. Don't forget, please go to the website at the bottom of your screen on the link or the link in the comments, and please consider donating to the band, to the Center for the Arts Foundation, and Metro East Community Media. We want to thank our sponsors. We would not be here without them. Starting off at our premier sponsorship level, Gresham Ford, Metro East Community Media, gold sponsor level, KMO, and silver sponsors, we want to thank Clackamas County Bank, Gresham Sanitary Services, Stumptown Signs, and the Salt Academy. And don't forget, next month, November 2nd, we're going to have the Portland Columbia Symphony String Quartet. Be sure to like the Gresham Center for the Arts Foundation page to keep up with what we have planned for the rest of the season. Thank you for tuning in, and have a good evening. Good night.